Coming up on the Together for Good podcast, this past Sunday, I was walking back to the office with my youngest daughter, Miriam, and my son, Solomon. And Miriam says, "Dada, I want to record a podcast." And of course I said yes. So this is that Sunday afternoon conversation where we talk about all sorts of things related to their experience growing up as pastors' kids and the things they're learning in confirmation and children's worship, their thoughts about God and how to live out their faith in the world. It's pretty cool. Kids are amazing. I hope you enjoy it. Welcome to the Together for Good podcast, a podcast created by Bethany Lutheran Church in Cherry Hills Village, Colorado, and hosted by me, Pastor Nate Preisinger. On Together for Good, our goal is to provide practical, engaging content that supports you without expectations. Whether you're feeling disconnected from traditional religion or simply exploring what faith means in your life, we're here to walk alongside you. No matter where you are on your journey of faith, we're glad you're here. Welcome to Together for Good. Well, Miriam and Solomon, welcome to the Together for Good podcast studio. You've never been here before, have you?
No, I have.
You have, on the Together for Good podcast, but not in the studio. So I wanted to talk today. Why don't you just start by telling our listeners what grade you're in, how old you are, and some of the things you really love to do. Miriam, go ahead.
I am in second grade. I'm 8 years old, and some things that I like to do, I like drawing.
Yeah, you like arts and crafts
Yeah,
quite a bit.
I do.
You like making movies too.
Yeah, I like
We just did that.
movies. Yeah, I like making movies.
Solomon, besides the Buffalo Bills, great sweatshirt.
I am in 6th grade. I am 11 years old, almost 12, but I like to play basketball.
Yes, and soccer.
And soccer.
But right now it's basketball season, so that's all that we do is go to Gold Crown and other venues to watch you play basketball. And your sister. So here's what we're going to talk about today. You need to tell me about what it's like to be a kid in 2nd grade and in 6th grade who goes to church, who has a dad who's a pastor, who prays before meals. Is that a weird thing in 2nd grade or 6th grade? Or do most of your friends go to church? I'm just kind of curious.
No.
Not at all, Mimi?
No, none of my friends go to church.
Really?
Well, some of them, but not most of them don't.
Do you ever talk about that at school?
No, not really.
Not really?
Yeah.
Then how do you know?
I guess I do talk about it a little. Sometimes ask some of my friends, and they say that they do go to church.
They say that they do go to church. Solomon, what about you?
Most of my friends are religious and do go to church.
Oh, really?
But yeah.
Oh, but none of the kids at your school go to our church.
No.
No, you're the only one from that school. But do you ever talk about those things with your friends in 6th grade?
Sometimes, I say, my dad's a pastor and I go to this church.
What do they think when they find out your dad's a pastor?
They're like, oh, cool.
Mimi, what do your friends think when they find out your dad's a pastor? Nothing? It's just
They don't really care.
It's a job. It's a job.
Really care. Yeah.
Okay, interesting. Tell me then, though, what is your favorite part about being in a family that goes to church?
I have a lot of friends, like Leah and all kinds of other friends. I met some friends. And I like going to children's church.
Yeah?
And I like the donuts.
Like the donuts? You like the things that happened at church. What do you like about children's church?
I like that we get to do arts and crafts.
Of course.
And sometimes we get to watch a little Bible story, like a cartoon Bible story. So
Okay.
that's fun.
What was the story about today?
Feeding the 5,000.
No way. Tell me about that story.
God is with his disciples.
Uh-huh.
And a big crowd gathers of 5,000. And then he turns to one of his disciples, Philip, and asks if he has any food. and he says no matter how hard we try, we can't find any food.
Huh.
Or if we work for 6 months, we still won't find any food. And then he finds a little kid who has 2 pieces of fish and 5 loaves of bread. And he prays before he feeds everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's enough to feed all 5,000. And then after, there's leftovers of 12 baskets of loaves of bread.
No way.
Fish.
What do you think that story is telling us about God and about how to be human? Like, what are we supposed to learn from a story like that?
That you're supposed to share, like,
Yeah.
and something really small can become something really big.
Something really small can become something really big. I love that, Mimi. Thanks for sharing. That's a really interesting way of hearing that story. Because it was a little kid,
Yeah.
right? So I'm guessing you guys talk about that at children's church a lot because it's like, look, you're a little kid. Do you ever feel like you're a little kid and you can't do anything?
Sometimes, not usually.
Not usually. Yeah. You do have you have older brother and sister who put you in your place a lot, but you can do a lot. Solomon, what do you think of that story? Feeding of the 5,000. Have you ever heard that before?
Yeah.
I hope so. Okay. But you weren't at children's church this morning.
No.
Because you were filling out sermon notes. Nice job. But what do you think of that story?
Well, I feel like it's cool how much something can do. Like how much like believing in something or someone
Yeah.
can change a place.
Yeah. How much? Absolutely. Say more about that. What's making you make that connection?
Like since they had no food,
Mm-hmm.
and even when they found food, they believed and they trusted in God.
Yeah.
And then they had a bunch of leftovers and everyone was fed fully.
Has something like that ever happened in your life?
Not specifically like that.
Sure. You haven't
But-
fed 5,000 people. Not yet.
But that's a tough question.
I get it. No problem. Mimi, how about from your life? Ever anything like that happened to you?
No.
Nothing like that exactly.
No, not really. Yeah.
Well, Solomon, Miriam got to tell us about children's church. Why don't you tell us about what you've been doing in confirmation all year? Because I hear you have a really good confirmation teacher.
Well,
Yeah,
It's all right.
it's me. Yeah, what have we been doing in confirmation?
Well, we focus on like a different topic every day.
Uh-huh.
But like the main topic is just like a story through the Bible.
Yep.
So, what was it? Last week.
Wednesday. Were you there last Wednesday? We did water into wine.
No,
Yeah, you were.
I
Yeah,
was at basketball.
you had basketball practice again. Yeah, always with the kids' sports. What's been your favorite confirmation, or not even lesson necessarily? It could be your favorite lesson, but just the best part about confirmation, because this is your first year in the program. It's very different than what you used to do on Wednesday nights.
When we did that one project with the Legos where you had to make the big tower.
Yeah.
What was the story that went with that? It was the
The Tower of Babel.
Tower of Babel.
Yeah.
And then, what happened in the end? It was like
You just remember playing with Legos.
that was October.
Yeah, that was October. Do you remember the story of the Tower of Babel, though?
Well, I remember we had to like get the pieces
Uh-huh.
and we had to like trade our Bible books.
Yes, you had Bible bucks that you had to trade for more pieces.
And you had
Uh-huh.
to find like the best deal.
Uh-huh.
But
And then you had to build a tower.
and you had to build the tower at the end. But there was some sort of twist with the tower.
Correct. Because the Tower of Babel, and Mimi, you might know this story from children's Bible stories or something, where in the Bible, it's Genesis 11, they build a tower and they're trying to build a tower up towards heaven.
Yep.
And then
Yeah.
God comes along and is like, no, like you don't get to build a tower up towards heaven. I'm going to confuse your languages.
oh yeah, I remember,
remember
that.
that.
You I remember I used to listen to the meditations
Yes.
that you did at night, and I remember listening.
That was one of the stories in the meditations at night. That's right. That's right. So what do you think that story means?
You should never try to be exactly like God.
Yeah. No one can be
No
God
one
except
can be
God.
God except God.
Yeah.
But you can definitely follow in like God's footsteps.
Yeah. Yeah.
But, like trying to impersonate him, which is also a point you got to in your sermon today.
Yeah.
Trying to impersonate God always leads to sin.
Mm-hmm. Nice job. Hey, you were listening today. So tell me this. In our family, right? We don't do like Bible study every night as a family.
Yeah.
And we pray before our meal usually.
Yeah.
And we say maybe a blessing for each of you at nighttime before bed. And yet, can you think of other ways that we're practicing our faith and we're living out our faith as a family that maybe aren't like specifically religious ways, but are sort of other ways that we're still practicing our faith just in everyday life? It's a tough question, but I want you to think carefully. Are there any traditions or practices or
Going to church.
going to church is one? You bet. We do that a lot. How else?
I don't know.
Going to school, I guess.
Say more. Why do you think going to school is one?
Get to make friends.
Yeah.
And you get to learn.
But how's that connected to?
Making friends. I mean.
Making friends is good. Yeah. Okay. Being in relationship with other people.
Yeah.
Being in community. Yeah. How else do we remember God just in our normal everyday life at home?
Thinking about people that like have passed away.
Okay. Say more.
We like.
You can say it. Go ahead. Like we talk about grandma sometimes.
Yeah, like grandma and.
And what do we do when we talk
Gigi
about?
Ma.
What do we do when we talk about grandma and Gigi Ma?
Think about God.
Actually, I'll add on to that maybe. When we like talk about them, it's like remembering them and like what they were to us.
Yeah.
And how they provided a community for us.
Yeah. No, that's a really good answer. I appreciate that. I mean, I was trying to set you up. Like, you guys could have talked about the Christmas Eve hike.
Oh.
That's a good one. We could talk about, I mean, you can pick up on any of these if you want to. We also, we have a little tradition that we say every morning before we go off to school that kind of reminds us of things about our life and how God's with us. And we talk about when our heart feels full, that's when we know that God is with us. Right? Go ahead. Which one of those do you want to talk about? Go ahead.
The thing that we say always before school is work hard, play hard, take deep breaths, ask good questions, care for others, be yourself.
Yeah. How do any of those fit with believing in God? Or things that we hear from Jesus?
Working hard is working hard to
do your best.
Yeah, do your best.
Mm-hmm.
Playing hard is just
I think playing is really important.
Yeah,
I think God likes it when we play.
Get your energy out.
Get your energy out. But yeah, I think God likes it when we play. Mm-hmm.
Taking deep breaths helps you calm down.
Yeah.
If you're mad in a moment.
Centered.
Yeah. Getting into
It's kind of like a prayer. Yeah.
Asking good questions makes you smarter.
Yeah. It makes you curious.
It also makes you work harder.
Yeah, and it makes you be a type of person who doesn't think that they have all the answers, right?
Yeah.
I'm not God, so I'm going to ask a good question because I want to learn more and listen more. Yeah, cool. And then be yourself.
Don't try to impress others. Just be yourself. Don't try to be God. Just be yourself.
Because God loves you just how you are. Yourself is more than enough. Solomon, you got any commentary that Mimi missed out on with that?
play hard, take the breath, ask good questions, care for others.
Go Bells.
Yourself.
Go Bills. Yeah, we always had Go Bills too. That's true. So what about one of those other traditions I mentioned that you might want to talk about?
The Christmas hike.
Yeah.
That has always been special to me.
Yeah.
Because even just like going on a hike
Yeah.
in the morning is good.
Yeah.
But adding hot chocolate
Mm-hmm.
and cold
Mm-hmm.
is so much better. And especially doing it with people that you
But
love.
this year you didn't get to go because you were sick.
That's right. You missed it this year because you were too sick. I forgot about that. I didn't mean to rub it in. What do we do on the hike? Do you remember? Do we have a special tradition?
Oh, yeah,
Go ahead.
yeah. So every part at some parts, like every mile or something, we stop.
Uh-huh.
And you ask us, what do you hear, what do you see, and what do you smell?
Uh-huh. And what do you taste?
Yeah.
Yeah, like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Uh-huh. Why do you think we do that? Do you?
Sense of calming.
Yeah.
Like, it especially, like, if I could do that every day, that would be awesome. Because it's just, like, centering yourself, like, a sense of calm.
Yeah. And being super present, right?
Yeah.
Because like Christmas Eve is such a special day and you're so excited for it and you don't want it to pass you by. So it's a way for
Yeah.
us to be like, oh yeah, like let's remember everything about today. Everything. And it's about how God is always present with us. Always. With all these things that are going on. And we just got to like pay attention sometimes and notice it. Okay. Mimi, do you want to talk about your heart being full? We talk about that at home a lot,
Yeah,
don't we?
yeah, do we?
How do we talk about it? Yeah.
My heart is full when I'm by you.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes when my friends are nice to me.
Mm-hmm.
Birthday parties.
Oh, I can.
Birthdays.
Mm-hmm.
So, when we say, like, it's mostly you that says,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
does your heart feel full right now?
Uh-huh.
It's like when we're doing something together or when we're, like, doing something as a family.
Yeah.
And you're just like, does your heart feel full right now? Like, when you're
Oh
doing
yeah,
something special.
yeah. You do say that a lot.
I do.
Usually, like when we're like after we're done reading a book
Yeah.
at nighttime, you just like
Does your heart feel full right now?
yeah.
Yeah.
And sometimes I might get frustrated at night, and you're like, I'm trying to fill your bucket when you squeeze me tight.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because what we like to say too is that when our heart feels full is that's when we know, like that's a moment when we know God is with us. Like God is always with us, but then when we're really feeling that like warmth and love, yeah, because it says, did you know it says in the Bible God is love? Crazy.
Isn't
also
the
says-
last word in the Bible?
It also says
love?
where God
No.
is where you live.
What's the last word in the Bible? You don't know?
Is it faith or what?
Amen.
Oh!
Obviously. Yeah, the Bible ends with a prayer.
Oh.
And then the prayer ends with amen. Solomon, do you have a favorite Bible story?
Oh, wait. I know this. I mean, honestly, like going back to like the good old days when I was in like children's worship,
Uh-huh.
when they would have like the parables.
Ooh, okay. You like the parables?
Honestly, the mustard seed is a classic for me.
Classic. Love the mustard seed.
I have a favorite.
Okay, what is it?
The story of Adam and Eve, when like God tells them to not like eat from the tree, and then they eat from the tree, and then they see things very differently.
Why is that your favorite?
I like the lesson that it tells you.
What do you think the lesson is that it tells you?
Like try to listen more. Like
Yeah.
listen.
try to listen.
Sometimes the world, like some people see the world a little different,
Yeah.
but like don't see the world as a bad place.
Don't see the world as a bad place.
See it like as a good place. Like
I like that. How do you try to do that?
by not being mean, really.
Yeah.
Like I try to not like be bossy and stuff.
Yeah, you're a really good friend. I've watched you a lot of times be able to do that, where you just try and treat people really kindly or you notice when people are having a hard time and you try and care for them in those moments? What do I always say to you? You have a big heart.
Yeah.
Mimi has a big heart. Solomon, why is the mustard seed your favorite parable?
I just always liked when they would like pull out the sandbox. Like the sandbox, and they would,
To tell the story?
To tell the story, and they were
Yeah.
like, this is this guy.
Wait,
This is this guy.
I remember.
And then it all comes together in the end, and I was like, oh wow.
Yeah.
I see how that actually has meaning.
That's cool. All right.
I remember something. I remember one story from the Bible
Okay.
that I liked. It was, they pulled out the sandbox, and I just loved putting my hands in it also. But it was when God freed the slaves, I think.
Mm-hmm. The Israelites.
Yeah, and it was in the desert.
Yes.
And then
So they had to use the
there's a
desert
big-
box.
But when they finally got out, there's a big red river that they had to get across.
The Red Sea.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. How did they get across it? You don't remember?
No, when we ever said that story, they never told us
Oh,
how they got across.
they probably only did the first part of it.
Yeah.
So what happens is Moses comes along and he lifts up his arms and the Red Sea waters part in two.
Oh, that's sick.
And they walk across it. And then when he gets to the other side, he closes it.
And then
because
Miriam,
he, takes his staff
I think.
and strikes around.
And what does Miriam do? Because Miriam's in the story. You're right.
dances for joy at the thankfulness.
That's right. She leads the dancing. After they made it out of the Red Sea into freedom, Miriam leads the dancing. And you do dance classes, don't you? Yep, you really do. Yeah, do you want to say your blessing? Do you want? We say your blessing every night. Go ahead. Yeah, I heard you saying it. Miriam Marie.
Miriam Marie, beautiful.
You are.
You are a beautiful
Child of God.
child of God.
Created to love and be loved.
It's created to be loved and be loved. May you dance for joy at the thankfulness of God, and may you always know that you are loved.
Pretty close. I think that's something
All right. Mine is, I think.
like that. Can you do it? It's funny because we say these almost every night. But you're sleepy.
But you can never remember mine though.
I know. I always conflate yours and Evelyn's and
Yes,
Miriam's.
it's-
They all get mixed up. Solomon Thomas.
Solomon Thomas, you are a beautiful child of God, created to love and be loved. May God guide
May your actions.
may your actions.
No, wait. That's that. Mimi's. See, I did the right thing.
May your actions
Guide others to safety and wholeness. May your words be living water
to
those in need.
And may you dance for joy at the thankfulness of God. And may you always know that you are loved.
Something like that.
Is mine the wilderness?
Nope. That wilderness is Evelyn's. Yours is about wisdom because Solomon was the wise one. Solomon Thomas, you're a beautiful child of God, created to love and be loved. May God give you the wisdom to care for others. No. The courage to care for others. The wisdom to know true joy. And the faith to trust in God's promises. Even I don't know it. I get them all confused. I
know.
They're on my phone. I write them down. I can pull them out.
by heart for some reason.
Okay, Miriam and Solomon. People listen to this podcast because they want to learn something new about faith, or they want to have some sort of reminder of God's love and presence in their life in between the Sunday mornings. So what would you like to share with them? Any last thoughts that you think that they should hold on to? Wisdom from 2nd grade, Mimi? Wisdom from 6th grade, Solomon?
I'm gonna repeat what you said in the sermon this morning.
Oh, okay.
No matter how much you sin, God he's always got your back. And like, even if you screw up, like, don't try to screw up.
Don't try to screw up. Good.
But if you do, God's always got your back.
Good stuff, Solomon. Miriam? Any last thoughts?
No, not really.
It's okay. Hey, well, this was your idea, Miriam. You wanted to come in here and record a podcast, so thank you for setting this up and forcing Solomon to do it too. I had a lot of fun. I hope you had a lot of fun. You're going to be famous now. We have dozens of listeners to this podcast.
Dozens.
Hey, and you. Thanks for listening and hanging out with me and my kids. As always, stay in peace. Thank you for listening to the Together for Good podcast. If you'd like more resources for your walk of faith, please visit our website, bethany-denver.org, or download our mobile app by searching Bethany Connect in your phone's app store.